Oh shit! Oh! What? Chop, punch, a dukin, throwing it up.
What's up?
What is going on? Back in the movie dojo, we have filmmaker. That's right, my brother from another mother. That's right,
What's up?
stuntman, martial artist. That's right, Kyle Wong. What's going on, brother? Welcome back.
Good. Thanks for having me. like,
Yeah, man. I know it's kind of last minute, but I'm
no,
like,
no, don't
I gotta
worry.
get
Like,
you in here. I gotta get you in
yeah.
here. So.
After talking about this movie with you, I'm just like, yeah, I think I need to say this. No,
All
thanks for
right.
having me on here.
Well, I'm so happy you're here, my friend. And before we do the roll call, hold on. Before we get that roll call going, this is right here on the channel, baby. We are celebrating the 75th Movie Dojo episode. Woo!
Woo.
Oh, shit. 75, baby.
Woo.
75th motherfucking
Nice.
episode. You know what I'm saying? You know what? That deserves that deserves the Van Dance.
Yes.
Let me find it.
Agreed.
75 only Movie Dojo episodes. That's right. There's a lot of episodes on this channel.
Yep.
There's a lot. We in the thousands. Okay.
Yep.
But for Movie Dojo, that's right. 75 episodes. So congratulations, everybody that used to hang out with us from the early days who have stuck with us. Congratulations. And thanks again. And we can do the roll call here. We got Jake Hall in the house. What's going on? Heather,
What's up?
Evelina in the house. The sexy sumo who be the sexiest of all time. Oh shit. What's going on? Tino in the house. His favorite intro in the world, son. That's right.
Nice.
Tyler, what's going on? We got another Tyler. Congratulate. Oh, well, thanks, man. Thank you. That's right. Thank you, everyone.
Nice.
75 episodes. And when we bring verses back, that'll
Oh,
be
shit.
another 75 episodes
Shit.
for just
Oh, shit.
verses. But yeah. It's like, oh, why not? Let's have some fun here
Yeah.
and talk movies, which is what we love to do. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get it going. But Foist Samurai Guy is not sponsored. I am not sponsored, but I love playing this to show the love. So let's go ahead and play this real quick before we get started, baby.
What did you just say?
You interrupted my meditation.
Now it's personal.
You interrupted my meditation.
That was a pretty good Mike Tyson you did there, man. Yeah,
I'm
pretty
just
good Mike
saying,
Tyson.
it is
That's
really
right.
good.
It's very aesthetic.
It's
Very aesthetic performance.
very aesthetics.
Now I know what you guys are probably thinking. Samurai Guy, all of the badass action that you just showed in that Haya clip, is anything that badass featured in the movie today we're about to talk about? Well, we're gonna get to it in a second here. But hey, it's free, guys. Go to Haya, get the app, get on your phone, your video game systems, your laptop. Free trial, baby. Check it out. That's old school martial arts movies, new school is on there, and it's building and getting better and better. All genres are on there. So have some fun there, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. All right, let's keep going.
Yep.
All right, so we're here to talk about Bullet Train. I don't know if you guys remember, but if you do not remember, me and Kyle did the trailer reaction to Bullet Train a while back, and I was like, dude, this movie's for us, bro.
Yep.
I was like, this is right up our alley, man. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be hilarious. It looks like it's gonna be badass. The cast alone, for the hardcore martial arts movie lovers, they'll recognize some motherfuckers up in here. and we were like, "Oh shit, our boy Assam,
Mhm.
Andrew Koji up in here. What? Henry Sonata, the
Yep.
legend, is in here. Oh my god!" And I'm like, dude, I'm so sold with the concept with assassins on a train. Everybody's
Yeah.
fighting each other. This is going to be carnage. This is going to be just amazing. It's going to be hilarious. Plus, we have hope. We enjoy the works of David Lech.
Yep.
I have enjoyed every single thing David Lech has done so far. I mean, he was a half of John Wick.
Yes.
That's right. And the other half was Chad Stahelski, correct?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
horrible with names. That's why I have
All
Kyle
good.
here
Don't
with
worry.
me.
Yep.
Yeah, John Wick kicked it off. We all know John Wick's iconic. And then, Deadpool 2,
Deadpool
I
2.
enjoyed that. Atomic Blonde, I had a lot of fun with that. There was a few, it had too many endings in Atomic
Mhm.
Blonde, but
Return
other
of the
than
King
that,
style.
but other than that, I had a blast with Atomic Blonde. So our expectations in terms of the action is kind of high for this. It's kind
Mhm.
of high, at least in terms of the action and stunts. So, like I said before in the past, Kyle, what we have started here on the channel, we salute. That's right, all of the badass martial artists and stuntmen and stunt women that put their lives on the line to give us high quality entertainment. That's right. And now we're gonna talk about if we like the movie. You know what's funny, Kyle?
Yeah.
I started this thing to show respect because that's what
Yes.
this channel is all about, is showing some spec,
Yeah.
right? Put some spec on it, right?
Yeah.
But now I think our audience, as soon as they see this,
It's like, oh no, what's coming? What's coming? What's coming?
I think our audience now is gonna be like,
who's
God
gonna
damn
be
it.
real? Who's gonna be real? Who's gonna be real and says it? Who's gonna be real and says it? And then it's like, and it's just gonna be like,
so so maybe moving forward, every single action movie I review, even the ones I love, I'll start off with the
yep.
salute. That way, because everyone by now is gonna go, oh damn, there was some issues somewhere. But
Somewhere.
we're just having fun here. All right. already know by the intro. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So let's go into it. Now keep in mind, Kyle saw this before I did, and he contacted me. He did not spoil what happens to certain characters, but he did kind of give me a heads up on something major in terms of action. Don't forget, this is spoilers, guys. This is a spoiler review, okay? uh in terms of action spectacle, unfortunately you're gonna have to wait for that in the last 20 minutes of the goddamn movie. So if he didn't warn me of that, my score that I'm actually going to give the movie would actually kind of be a little bit lower in terms of disappointment. But since he warned me, I'm like, okay, I knew it was kind of, I would have to wait. So just want to point that out there. But everything else, Kyle didn't really spoil for me. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so you know, did I don't see David Lech writing this.
No, it was.
It's based on the book by Kotaro Osaka,
Yeah.
and the screenplay is by Zach Olkuz. And I'm sorry if I butchered that because I'm sure I did. But excuse me. David Lech coming from that action world and that
Yeah.
stunt world, you'd think a movie project like this is like he's like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
You'd think he would be like, "Oh my god, like this is like my dream movie." You'd think.
You'd think.
But we're going to get into the actual film here in a second here. So, plot synopsis, very simplistic. 5 assassins aboard a fast-moving bullet train find out their missions have something in common. And great cast in here. All right, we got a great cast of some great actors in here. Uh, well, I'm saying we got good actors in here, Kyle. Where they were given good characters. Well, we're gonna get to that. But we got Brad Pitt in here. Kyle's favorite action film of the year, The Princess, starring Joey King, is in here as well. We have Kick-Ass himself, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Brian Tyree Henry from everyone's favorite Marvel film, The Eternals. We have Andrew Koji, everyone's favorite movie, Snake Eyes. And we have Sonata up in here, our boy, and Michael Shannon. That's right. And Sandra Bullock has a small little part. Zazie Beetz. Yeah, a lot of big names in here in this big budget film. The one positive thing I could say about the movie, that besides some other positive things that I'll get to, and of course the negatives, is that Hollywood usually doesn't take risks on movies like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's an R-rated action martial arts movie with comedy in there and a lot of craziness, and you know, they don't take risks on it in terms of budget, right?
Yeah.
So a project like this would probably go straight to video, or it would just be a smaller, or go to streaming, right?
Yeah.
But they this is a big budget movie, you know. Now some parts of the movie actually don't look big budget. That CGI train crash at the end was a little like
CGI snake.
the CGI snake. Yeah, like I don't know about everything. Maybe most of the budget went to Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Let's see. Was the dialogue throughout the movie at least good and funny before you get into the action? Well, we're gonna get to it right now.
Yeah,
We'll jump
I'll
right
save
in.
that for my last comment. I'll save that for my last
All
comment.
right, so we're introduced to Mr. Brad
Wait.
Pitt himself, aka Ladybug, and he's kind of been out of the game. He's, you know,
Filling in for someone. named
filling in for, what is it, Carver?
Carver, yeah.
Carver, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Carver.
Carver. He's filling in for Carver, and it's supposed to be a, you know, he's been out of the game. He's kind of been like anti-violence. His character's kind of like woo-saw
Woosa.
meditation, and you know, don't you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings and stuff like that. So he's given the job, this easy task of sneaking onto this bullet train and going to steal the MacGuffin case. But you find out later there's money in there, and that's all he is doing. That's all he's doing, stealing the case. He walks off. He's home free. That's his only job. And Sandra Bullock tells him, "Hey man, you got to take your gun with you," and he refused to listen to her and take his gun.
Yeah.
So he's unarmed on a bullet train full of assassins, which could be a really fun idea if it was approached a little differently.
Yes,
But
much
yeah,
differently.
what's the whole thing with his character, Kyle? He just has a whole bunch of bad luck,
A
right?
whole bunch of bad luck that happens around him or to the people around him, which is weird. Like, no matter what mission he's on, someone always gets hurt, or he does.
So it kind of sounds like he's Domino
Yeah.
from Marvel,
Yeah.
which is funny because Zazie Beetz is in this
Yeah.
movie. But he's kind of like Domino, except the bad luck version,
Yeah.
instead of the luck version of it. But yeah, he's just like, look, man, you know, I don't want to shoot anyone, I don't want to hurt anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get on here, you know, and I want to eat some wasabi peas, man. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's his character the whole movie, basically.
Literally the whole character.
There's a few funny moments when they're giving examples of his bad luck. Like what was the guy who was like the bellboy, right?
The bellboy jumps
just
off the roof,
committed suicide,
and then he just decides to help him, take him to the nearest hospital.
He's
He's like, "You're gonna be
hang
all right, buddy. You're gonna be
He's
all
like-
right."
he's
Dude
like, hang
fell on
in
a
there,
car.
man. Hang in there, man. So that's basically his whole setup. That's basically his character. But yeah, he refuses the gun. That's just that's not what he does there. That's not his thing. Now he gets on the train, he steals the case, but he is confronted by these other characters, which we will get to. That's basically the whole movie right there. Now, next, we are introduced to, I'm assuming, Kyle's favorite characters, Tangerine and Lemon. Yes, Tangerine and Lemon. Oh, yeah. That's some styling hair Lemon's got on the side of that. You know, ever since what was that drama film I just watched recently with Joel? Michael Shannon was in it. We just talked about it here on the channel not too long ago. Amy Adams was in it. And Aaron Taylor Johnson's performance in that changed how I looked at him as a performer. My respect for, because you didn't see him anymore.
Yeah.
My respect for him in that movie as a performer, like, has risen since. not to the point where we need a Craven movie. I'm still not really all in on a Craven film.
Yeah, like we
Um,
needed a Morbius film at all, or
and he may pull Craven off. I just don't think he needs a movie. I'd rather have him show up and fuck with Spider-Man
yeah,
than him get his own movie. Is what I
and
mean.
then he says it's Craven time.
It's Craven time. Oh god. But yeah, so we're introduced to our hitman here, our assassins here. Tangerine Dream and
Lemon drops.
and Lemon Drops. And both of these actors are very good. They're good in the film in terms of performance.
Hmm.
And especially Aaron Taylor Johnson, you get to hear his British accent. You don't really hear his British a lot, really.
No, not
Yeah,
anymore. No.
yeah. So it was kind of cool hearing him with the British.
Yeah.
But yeah, both really good performances from these characters, and basically they're here to deliver the money in the case, and also deliver what's his name, Michael
The,
Shannon's character,
the
White Death.
White
Yes, White
Death's
Death's
son.
son. Yes, who's a loser. He's up to shenanigans, and they're like, we got to bring this motherfucker in because he's just causing trouble. So they are there to deliver to White Death himself, uh, his son, and the money. We get some funny, semi-entertaining flashbacks of them on their missions, and we get some
Yeah.
cool stunts. We get some nice little itty bitty fight scenes here and there, and they're they're something else. They're something
Yeah.
else. And then we get a little bit of a backstory on White Death himself. You want to talk about that really quick, Kyle?
So White Death, like originally they were supposed to the Yakuza was passing down the next head in charge,
Yeah,
but White Death came from Russia and beat all the best that there was, and then on top of that, he obliterated all his competition and the old guard of it, and then
yeah.
became the head of his own organization. And
Yeah, yeah, that's something you don't really see. You don't
no,
see an outsider, especially a Russian,
I
taking
mean,
over, taking over,
I
taking
mean,
over
you
the
don't.
Yakuza.
Yeah, you don't see that, Jared Leto.
I have not seen that movie. Was that any good?
No. God, no. Fuck.
There's an old movie that was called The Outsider, right?
Yeah, that was called The
There
Outsider.
was an old movie I've never seen. I don't know if it's any good, but it's called American Yakuza. No,
Yeah.
as cheesy as that kind of sounds, I'm interested because Viggo Mortensen is the
Really?
star.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if he's just undercover or I don't know. He's trying to get in there, and I don't know. I don't know if he's a cop, but I was just interested only because it's Vigo.
Mhm.
It's Vigo.
Eagle.
But yeah, this badass scene, it's just mostly a flashback
Yeah.
of White Death taking over, killing our main dude in the middle here, and Henry Sonata, younger Henry Sonata, is here, and he's trying to warn his boss, like, look, you can't trust this dude, but he doesn't listen to him, and he ends up paying for it in the end. This scene right here, Kyle, I kind of wish we were watching that movie.
Hmm. Yeah.
You got
I
a
can't.
badass ninja samurai yakuza throwdown in the rain with fire. No, we don't need to see that movie. Fuck it, no.
No, we
We need to
need
go
we
back to Tangerine Dream and Lemon Drops
and
and see
then
what they're
then
doing.
get the case. Get the case. Where's the case? Get the case. Get the case. Where's the case?
Which
Who has
which
the case?
what tripped me out about White Death was he's so fucking crazy that he has this thing where before he executes or shoots someone, he shoots himself in the head.
Literally Russian rouletting it, and I'm just like,
It's crazy, dude.
s-
Yeah, this guy's nuts, man. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So things do not go well. They get separated. The son gets killed,
yeah,
and
looking like
we'll reveal later. Looking like who?
looking like Post Malone if he had too much.
We'll reveal later who kills the son. But now they're panicking because now the son is dead, and now the case is missing because Brad Pitt stole the case. And Lemon has this thing where he grew up watching Thomas the Tank.
Engine.
Thomas the Tank.
Or Thomas the Train.
Thomas the Train. Did I say Thomas the Tank? I did like the movie, did I? I got it wrong. Just
That's
like the
literally
movie.
like how they said it. And I'm just like, I don't really.
Thomas the Train?
Thomas the Train.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck.
And so the different characters of that of that animated show, he views people that way. He's very good at reading people. He's like, that guy's the Diesel, that guy's Thomas, and that guy's, you know, or that's like his thing. And he had like stickers on him because he's weird. He's weird and goofy. So now, while I'm watching this movie, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting like, what other films does this movie kind of remind you of? Like they're taking beats from it, or they look like other movies.
Definitely, because there was a snake on a plane, but and the side fact that if they're going with a Die Hard angle of like, yeah, it's just gonna be centered on a train, it's like there's that, but
yeah,
I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
I got two. Let's see. That I just forgot right now because I'm old. God damn it. Oh my God. It was right there in my fucking head. Jesus Christ. Ray Liotta was in it. Ryan Gosling was in it. It was in a building. A whole bunch of gangs were fighting and shooting each other. Fucking Alicia Keys was in it.
Oh, Smoking Aces.
Thank you.
Yeah, Smoking
Aces.
Aces.
I got a Smoking Aces vibe a little bit. Smoking Aces on a Train.
Yeah.
And also definitely James Kermack's indie film, Knuckle Dust. I got a lot of big vibe where you have all these crazy, kooky characters. There's a lot of crazy over-the-top comedy, and there's a lot of violence. And even the neon light character name entrances. I was like, dude, is somebody a fan of Knuckle Dust, dude? Because it's just straight out of Knuckle Dust. But yeah, I was seeing other films in the movie. But yeah, let's get back to it here. So
can't believe he got nerfed out.
We're gonna get to our the two main men we came to see in this movie.
Who started the movie off?
Yeah, do you want to talk about that? Go ahead and talk about that.
Okay, so when this movie starts, we are introduced to Andrew Koji, and he's definitely guilt-ridden because his son was pushed off a roof, and he's wondering who did it. And then his father, played by Henry Sonata, comes in, and they both want to find out who did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally the first part of the whole film. Then we go to Brad Pitt, and I just said, I don't want to. I don't care about any of Brad Pitt's shenanigans right now. Exactly what you said. The flashback was a different movie. We want to see that movie. I want to see what Andrew Koji's plan was to do this.
Yeah. So it was literally. Give me a second here. Having technical difficulties. Sorry about that. That's what happens when we're live, buddy.
We're live, buddy.
We're kind of bootleg now going to. The thing is, guys, is right. John Bonnie's saying, "What's up, Kyle?
What's up?
What's up, John? It's right in the beginning. The movie, like Kyle said, it introduces Sonata and Koji's character, and Sonata's really giving him the hard, like the tough love. Like, what kind of father couldn't protect his son? You know, really just kind of giving him the right.
It's a disapproving Asian dad father. What do you expect?
but in the Yakuza, you know.
In the Yakuza.
But after that, you think you're following their story, but you're not.
Yeah.
Then we're introduced to Brad Pitt's character. So then you think you're following him. But here, and Brad Pitt's the star. He's the biggest face on the poster. He's the star of the movie. But I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but the characters you're following more than anyone else throughout this entire movie is Tangerine Dream and Lemon Drop.
Yep.
they're kind of the stars of the movie. And you're following them throughout the whole movie. So at first I was entertained with their little back and forth, right? Because like I said, they're both really good actors, right?
Yeah.
So at first I was being entertained by it, right?
Yeah.
Because they're brothers. They're actually brothers in real life.
Yeah.
And then once I realized, like, oh, we're following them through majority of the movie, I was like, oh, this is kind of getting a little annoying now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still enjoying the performers doing what they're paid for. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, can we go see what the fuck, Andrew Koji's doing? Like, what
Yeah.
is going on? You know what I mean? But no, we pretty much majority. So I want to make sure you guys know that whenever you guys go and watch the film, like you're following them
Yeah.
throughout the whole movie. Now, when
Yeah.
me and Kyle reacted the way we did in our trailer reaction, it was because of Koji and Sonata fighting and throwing down. It wasn't because these guys were in the movie
No.
or Brad Pitt. That's not why we were excited. So yeah, I just want to make sure you guys knew that. But yeah, let's get back to the movie here. So Brad Pitt, he's fighting these dudes. They're trying to hunt him
Mhm.
and see where he's got the case. And I did enjoy this fight. the the quiet car fight kind of cracked me up.
Yeah,
It
that
was
gave me a
literally
bit. That
yeah,
gave me enjoyment.
it reminded me something Jackie Chan would do. This
Yes.
is a Jackie Chan planned fight.
Yes.
So they're beating the crap out of each other, trying not to make any noise to disturb the other people that are sitting in there. You know what that fight also reminded me of? It
Which one?
reminded me of Jet Li's The Defender.
Yes, actually, just them trying to not breathe in the gas. And
Yeah. Except,
but the
it's way more awesome in Jet Li's The Defender in
agreed.
comparison.
Agreed.
There's no comparison.
No.
But it was kind of reminding me of that, and it had a little bit of that Jackie Chan flavor to it. So I
Yes.
gave it a pass. I was like, okay. See, that's the thing is, if each fight was creative and inventive that way, maybe I would be a little bit more impressed with all the
Mhm.
fights.
Yeah.
Now, Sumo asked earlier, is whatchamacallit, is the comedy and the dialogue worth it? Does the comedy and the dialogue carry the movie? I would say at parts the comedy does work. There's a few parts in the movie that make me laugh, but not like bust a gut laugh. Not like I'm holding myself like you know what I mean? Like not
Yeah.
bust a gut laugh, but there's some few chuckles, especially when me and
That
Kyle's
happened.
favorite scene here, where
Yeah.
Brad Pitt knocking out the anime
The
mascot here.
Yeah.
There's some funny moments, and what I want your honest take on Brad Pitt in this. Do
My
you think he
honest
was just kind of hanging out,
it
or
felt like he was just hanging out, like, he literally stepped off the wrong set, and he's like, "Oh, I guess I'm in this now."
like he made some funny face expressions and he had some
Yeah.
funny reactions to
Like,
craziness that made me
especially,
laugh a little.
like, I did laugh
But
at him telling a old lady to eat a bag of dicks. I'm just like, "Yep, total real response to tell someone that's being
yeah, I mean
obnoxious."
Brad Pitt definitely had his moments, but it did seem like he was just kind of there.
Yeah.
But let's get back to, you know what? I thought I had a picture of your favorite character.
If
I
if
thought
I
I had a picture
if
of your favorite
if it's
character.
if it's the one that looks fucking constipated, fuck that guy. This is literally all my cast and roommates looking at the fact that they're trying to survive the night after having dinner. That's because this motherfucker looks exactly like he's fucking constipated every scene. I was just like, get him off the screen. Get him off the fucking screen. Like he might be a good rapper. He's a good rapper.
If you say so. Yeah,
Yeah, but other
I'm
than that,
not really.
don't really give a shit of how he acted throughout the whole film. That just pissed me off. Like,
Dude, he was try hard, bro. Oh my god, he was try hard. I'm badass. I'm
he
gonna have
looked
this
like
look the whole movie. He was looking like motherfucking Tim Roth from Planet of the Apes.
he looked like
Like
he
the
was
whole movie, he was just
He looked like he was holding in a piece of shit in his pants, and then when he died, he finally let it all out because he died. And I'm just like, yeah, that doesn't cover up your shit performance.
Oh my god.
I don't hate him as a person. I just dislike that role and how he played it. That's all I'm saying.
It was try hard. It was kind of cringe. You could
It was
tell he's
very
just,
cringe.
I'm trying to be a badass. And it just wasn't, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it.
I
But it
didn't buy it.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because he comes in to kill Brad Pitt because
Yep.
he thinks Brad Pitt poisoned his wife and the attendees for, or his future wife and his
Yeah.
attendees at their wedding. So he gets false information. But you find out later that it was Zazie Beetz that did the poisoning.
Yes.
But this was kind of like our first big fight, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
And it was fine. It was fine.
It was
There was really nothing amazing about it. I guess this fight is probably was good as it was gonna get with Brad Pitt versus Bad Bunny.
like at least he beat the garbage out of him.
So, but here the reason why I raised my voice with this fight is because Bad Bunny has more on-screen fight time than Andrew Koji.
That is some bullshit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Now that I think about it, does he have more on-screen fight time than Henry Sonata at this point?
Yes. That's the fucking bullshit part.
Are
is
you kidding me right now?
like the moment that we see Henry Sonata, like right at the beginning, and then come near the end, and we literally just see them do what they do, and then the fact that we see like fucking Bad Bunny for like 10 minutes on end, yeah, that's some bullshit.
It's like, David, come on, this is your world, bro. You should, this is like kid at a candy store. Let's go. And that kind of stuff annoys me. Now, that's just me or us, Kyle.
Mhm.
The audience that I went and saw the movie with today were laughing, having a good time. So, all of you that are watching this right now, if you enjoyed this movie, I'm very happy for you. I'm actually would say, I actually would recommend, yeah, check it out for yourself.
Mm.
I recommend it. Check it out for yourself. I don't personally think it's bad, but you'll see what rating I'm going to give it when we get towards the end. But I recommend it. Go see it for yourself. Make your own decision. You may love this movie. Okay, just want to make sure that's a point. I make that point. Okay,
Yeah.
but this is our channel. We gotta be honest. Okay, and that kind of stuff, especially when you're selling the badasses in the fucking trailer, you got to give. Where's the goods, son? Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Yeah.
But no, fuck that, because kids are more. They want to see the bad. They want to see the bunny that be bad. Fuck badass martial art action sequences. No, fuck that. We want to see that guy. So let's keep on rocking and rolling.
Sorry, that face throughout that whole film is haunting my
I had a
nightmares.
perfect shot. Damn it, Kyle. Damn it. I don't know what happened. It just disappeared. But anyway, we'll just keep going. I had the whole like a little baby pouting or some bullshit.
Fuck.
All right. So more shenanigans. And all I got to say is, like Kyle said earlier, Andrew Koji and Henry Sonata are in another movie.
Yep.
Even at points, Michael Shannon is in another movie. At some parts of his performance. But
Yeah.
Andrew Koji is acting his ass off.
Yeah. Literally,
Go
his
ahead.
back must be hurting from trying to carry the film. Him and Henry Sonata. Both are backs.
But
Both are backs.
he is acting his ass off. He's trying to win the Academy Award in this movie. And it's just like, dude, he's literally in another movie, bro.
Yeah.
Because now we have the princess here, who's the prince, which is kind of funny. That's her name, the prince in here. And she's there. She says, I pushed your son to bring you here. And so I made it easy for you to find me. So that way you think you're gonna kill me, but this is how it's gonna go. You're gonna work for me and you're gonna help me kill the White Death. And if you don't do what I tell you, I'm gonna make sure I got somebody looking over your son in the hospital right now. And if you do something to me, he's dead. So poor old Koji, that's right, is just stuck as her little bitch the whole movie basically until later. You know what? You know what I was disappointed in?
Hmm.
The fight between Kick-Ass and
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt was okay. It was
Yeah.
fine. It was fine. But what disappointed me, that's our girl on the right there, bro.
Yeah.
Come
Kumiko
on.
and the fact that she literally is not even a cameo, just there as a backdrop, which is literally insulting. Like,
Karen Fukuhara, who plays Kumiko, is that Kumiko,
yeah,
right?
Kumiko on The
On The
Boys.
Boys is fucking amazing. And I was like, dude, she's an assassin. As soon as I spotted her, I was
Yeah,
like, she's an assassin playing that she's just a servant on the train, serving people dinner and stuff.
yeah.
She's gonna bust out and start fucking dudes up. No, she just gets beat up and falls down, and that's it. I was like, dude, what a waste of.
Like literally nerfing the actual people that could actually do better shit than most of these actors. That's just me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just me though saying that.
yeah. No, you're right there. But let's keep it going here. So, let's see. So I found it to be so pointless that their fight, Brad Pitt and Kick-Ass's fight, ends up Kick-Ass, falling off the train. He actually runs and catches up to the train,
Yeah.
uses brass knuckles to punch through the glass to get in the train. He walks like a badass by Channing Tatum, who's a very odd cameo. But
That was like one of
the people in the audience like this cameo.
that was like one
So
of the worst cameos I saw. And I'm just like, why the fuck are you here? Get off the get off the set. No one needs you here.
the audience liked it. They laughed at it. And then he just gets killed later.
Yeah.
I was like, what was the point?
Yeah.
Of all that, of all that, you might as well just had him fall off the train, but whatever. So he just gets killed later. So let's keep on going here. All right. Zazie Beetz, you find out it was the one. She's all about the poison. That's her thing. So she was the one inside the anime mascot character
Yeah.
that was getting punked throughout the whole movie. So now she pops out, and now she's going after the pitster here. The fight was fine.
Yeah.
You know what? I think this is the worst fight in the film.
Yeah.
It just was
Yeah.
okay. Are you guys noticing a trend, or what's the word I'm looking for?
But like you see the actual the climax of how we're going with how the action's going
Yeah,
here.
yeah, like not a trend, but you
Yeah.
noticing that we're
Like
kind of
how
repeating
we're
the same thing over
yeah,
and over.
where it's like, how's this fight? It was all right. How's this fight? It was eh.
Now in between these average solid fights, if everything was fucking hilarious, bro,
Mm,
like bust a gut, I'm holding myself, funny, which gives the movie more value. We probably wouldn't be as hard
no,
on the fights, but the comedy was just kind of like nothing, and then
no.
some of it here and there was kind of funny. But he gets the upper hand on her, and she pulls. He ends up stabbing her with the poison. They both get stabbed with poison,
Yeah.
and then she busts out the antidote, and he grabs it and sticks the antidote in him, and then she ends up dying out there. And her snake, that's like the most poisonous snake ever, that's loose on the train,
Bites him again.
bites Brad Pitt later, but he still has the antidote in him, so he's fine. So before we get to the climax, is there anything else I'm missing?
Did we mention how throughout the fact that Andrew Koji and Joey King's character were stuck together nonstop up until the point that Lemon had to shoot Andrew Koji. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, and you freaked me out because of what you told me, but you didn't tell me how.
Yeah.
So I thought that was it. I was like, "What?" So we have a scene where Lemon they're still looking for the case.
Mhm.
And Lemon comes across Joey King and Koji's characters, and he realizes that they're lying. They're all bullshit. You know, they're not. He's not her uncle, and basically shoots Koji. He falls over. I actually thought Koji was dead from there. I was about to throw something at the screen, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, what, dude?
I was like saying, fuck this. I was gonna say fuck this movie. I no.
Yeah.
Just
But
no.
Pitt put some what was that, sleeping powder or something in the Lemon's water?
Yeah, and Lemon's water.
Yeah. And he ended up he was getting ready to shoot Joey, but he ends up it kicks in and he passes out, and then she shoots him a couple
Not
of
in the
times.
head. Not in the fucking head, which is
I know.
very fucking stupid.
Especially when you find out later who she is.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So anyway, back to the movie. Keep in mind the audience is still having fun while we're watching this.
Yeah. See these faces? We're having fun.
I'm chuckling here and there, but let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the good stuff. So at this point in the film, Kick-Ass is dead. Aaron Taylor Johnson's character is dead. Tangerine Dream is dead.
Yep.
So what you find out later is Koji is not dead.
Yep.
He's not dead. He gets back up and gets healed. Lemon isn't dead because he for once listened to his brother's advice and wore a vest. So it's literally, and in Joey King at this part, she can't bullshit as the innocent girl anymore. Everybody knows she's full of shit. So she's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill White Death on my own. She just runs off.
Yeah.
So at the end, we have our team, our team of Pitt, Koji, Lemon, and Sonata.
Yep.
Basically gonna face the White Death, because White Death, he knows his son is dead. He knows, and the reason why White Death wasn't there earlier is because his wife got killed. And you find out later what this is all about.
Yeah.
But before we get there, though, to help elevate the movie, Sonata shows up, and it totally becomes a totally different movie.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thank God. It's like, oh, we're paying attention now, Kyle. Like, this is a serious movie now.
We actually have a story to this. We have a fucking story to this thing. Damn.
And just hearing Sonata act and talk, it's just like,
I'm awake now.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? When in that scene with him and Pitt, I was kind of like, is Pitt even in the same scene? You're so fixated and listening and glued to the screen with Henry Sonata's performance.
Yeah.
You're like, is Pitt even there at this point? But he comes in and reveals some more of the story, and basically before he gets the team together, he kind of lets everybody know, like, look, we could turn on each other, we could kill each other, but what's the point of doing that when White Death's coming to kill all of us? We might as well fight back and work together, right? And White Death does arrive. Look at that dude. Look at Michael Shannon right there.
That fucking hair.
So he shows up. And go ahead and, before we get into the finale and the action, go ahead and tell everyone that's watching, Kyle, the big reveal. What was all of this all about?
So the whole reveal, spoiler alert for everyone, is the White Death was the one that called Lemon Drop and Tangerine, Zazie Beetz, the Wolf, and basically
Carver. He thought it was Carver.
Yeah. Carver, because Brad Pitt's character was covering for Carver, and you find out Carver hit the car that Michael Shannon's White Death's wife was in. Then Zazie Beetz' character killed the doctor that was trying to save her, and the brothers were involved.
They wiped out the whole White Death's whole Bolivia.
Whole Bolivia
sect. They just massacred everyone. So he's got beef with all of them.
Yeah, but the reason why, so the other reveal twist that I actually genuinely laughed of who Carver was.
It's so ridiculous.
Dude. It was so ridiculous that I was just like, you know what? For this movie, sure. Let's have Ryan Reynolds come in.
Yeah, Carver, the real Carver, takes his helmet off, and it's Ryan Reynolds. They should have had Ryan Reynolds look at the screen.
Yeah.
They're like,
Mm-hmm.
they might as well just have them do that. But yeah, in comparison to the odd Channing Tatum cameo, I guess why not? Fuck it
Yeah.
at this
Fuck it.
point.
This is who Carver is.
You
Fuck it.
know what's funny? The audience didn't react when he took his helmet off and they
pretty
showed that it was
sad.
Ryan Reynolds. There was it was quiet, like nobody like like it was just nobody.
I was quiet and I'm just like, why? When Channing Tatum popped up, I was like, why the fuck are you here? No one asked you to be here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, anyway, so that's the big reveal, and he's about to kill Brad Pitt's character, Ladybug, because he thinks he's Carver.
Yeah.
And he's trying to tell him, he's like, dude, I'm filling in for Carver, man.
Yeah.
Believe me, Carver's an asshole. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm all for you killing him, but I'm not him.
I'm not him. Don't
And
kill
so they rigged the briefcase, the MacGuffin briefcase, to open up and explode. And then that's when we finally have 20 minutes left of the movie, I guess.
With the other twist also.
Oh, what's the other twist?
The other twist was, why did the princess want to kill White Death? Because it's his fucking daughter.
Yeah.
Stupid.
She wanted to prove to Daddy. She wanted to prove to Daddy that she was worthy of the line.
Stupid.
I was just, at this point, I was just like, whatever, just kind of get to the fucking action, because I remember you telling me all the cool shit happens at the end.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna talk about the finale of the movie. Hold on, we got some comments here. Hold on a second here. Do you think it would have been better movie if they just went full Gonzo and turned it up to Bullet Fest with crazy crap happening at the end? Over. Yes.
100% yes.
This should have been way more over the top.
Yeah. But no, it was so droning.
Yeah. Like, it had its moments. It definitely had its moments of entertainment, but we're gonna get to the finale here. Now, by default. So what have we had so far, guys? We've had the quiet car fight. We've had the Bad Bunny fight, Kyle's favorite. We had the Zazie Beat fight. We had the Lemons versus Brad Pitt fight. Are there any other main fights before the finale?
No. Nothing.
So we've only had 4 main fights, and they were all fine. Okay? So at this point, I'm expecting one of the greatest last 20 minutes in action movie history, because I'm like, all right, Kyle said all the cool shit's happening at the end. Kyle, I'm still disappointed, bro.
Yeah, I said it was cool.
I'm still disappointed.
I said everything that happened was cool, but
by default.
I didn't say it was, but
yeah,
I said, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, it's like by default, it's the best action in the movie.
Yeah.
By default, compared to the other 4. So things finally start getting serious, start getting intense. And this is all up Samurai Guys and Kyle's alley, dude.
Yep.
Like, dude, we got Kill Bill looking motherfuckers showing up. Like, and Sonata's unsheathing. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. And
Andrew Koji fighting with his little spear that he made. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, Andrew Koji kind of fighting for a little bit with his little spear.
Insult. A fucking insult.
But, Sonata has some cool moments where he's cutting dudes down, and I'm just like, oh, thank God. I'm so happy he's here. Jesus Christ. And then finally, Koji's doing a little bit of stuff. And then, we have a lot of characters here, so we have to keep cutting back and forth. Hey, what's Brad Pitt doing? And
his best. He's doing his best. Like Batman was doing his best against fucking Doomsday.
Wow. Batman said, "Oh shit," that's what Batman did, and he just hid the whole time. Oh my God, that's so funny, dude.
Batman did his best.
Oh my God, dude. So again, guys, there's some good stuff here. You will enjoy some of the carnage, some of the action. It is the best by default. You will get some stuff here, but again, we finally get. Hold on a second. Come on. We finally get the throwdown. This is the big deal now between White Death and who's a crazy badass versus Henry Sonata, who's another badass. Here we go. Let's go. And every time we were getting into it, no, fuck it. No, what's Brad Pitt doing?
His best.
What's he doing?
He's
No,
doing his
no,
best.
no one wants to see that. What's Lemon doing? Lemon's trying to live his Thomas the Tank fantasies, Thomas the Train, fucking
Fetish.
whatever the fuck
His fetish.
and move the train or stop the train, whatever the fuck. So yeah, let's cut away from this, And you know what I had in my mind right when they started fighting? You know what I had in my mind?
What?
I had in my mind a long shot of them fighting all the way down, like a panning shot of the train, and them fighting just all the way down, back and forth, like a lengthy duel,
Like an actual
worthy,
proper duel.
yeah, a proper duel, right? And then guess what else I expected, or was hoping was going to happen, but we didn't get that. Guess what else I was hoping to happen? Well, I knew, because White Death is just too damn tough, so I knew at some point during the duel, he was going to get an upper hand
Yes.
over Sonata. So guess what Samurai Guy got excited for? So fuck me for trying to get excited. I was like, oh, Andrew Koji's going to show up. 2-on-1 fight, baby. Oh my God. I was in the chair like, oh my God, we're going to get 2-on-1 fight. Oh my God, this is going to be fucking metal. This is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna buy this shit on cheap Blu-ray for $5. Damn it! Damn it, Kyle. No, hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hey guys, guess what?
This is the better character of the whole film. I wish I was kidding, but no. This was the best character of the whole film. He served his purpose. He had his character arc.
God damn it, Kyle. You caught me off guard. So guess what, guys? Guess fucking what? Do we get a long badass duel between our two badasses? Nope. Do we get a 2-on-1, father and son going up 2-on-1 against White Death? No. Guess what we get?
Yeet!
We have a flashback to the origin of the water bottle that appears on the train. And then we have sped forward the water bottle's adventures throughout the train, rolling around, coming over here, lemon drinking it, dropping it, all that stuff, and just magically appearing next to Andrew Koji's hand. Andrew Koji picks up the water. You guys think I'm making this up?
We're not fucking joking.
Andrew Koji picks up the water and throws it at White Death, and that's how they beat him. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What's up, John? Thanks for the thanks for the super chat. Shots fired, Kyle. Shots fired. He was just doing his best, man. Oh my God. Wow. We got Mr. Zeno in the house. What's going on? Bob's game. Again. Praise Lord saveth the movie, the MacGuffin Lord water bottle.
By the way, that $10 is not for the Church of Samurai anymore. It's for this water bottle.
That's it. It's for the water bottle. That's our new character on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right next to what was it? Eco Uwais? What was it? Just dangle him.
Just dangle him.
Right next to Just Dangle him. We don't know how to end the fight.
Just dangle him.
Now, Geeky Andre thought the water bottle scene was funny. So there you go. All right. But, people did enjoy that scene. But you guys have to understand why we were there to see that movie. And why even bother casting these actors, knowing what they're best at. What is the point of casting Jean-Claude Van Damme in your movie? But Jean-Claude Van Damme picks up the water bottle at the end of the movie and throws it and defeats the villain.
Yes.
Do you guys see our side of the story, right? You guys understand why we're disappointed? That has nothing to do with you guys enjoying the movie and thinking it's a blast. Okay? But when I saw Andrew Koji fighting in the trailer, I was like, oh, thank God. He's gonna move up from Snake Eyes. He's finally gonna get some more shine.
Wrong.
And yeah, he threw a goddamn water bottle.
He threw his one goddamn water ball, and literally what we saw in the trailer is that's it.
That's it. He didn't even have an extensive fight sequence, unless there's an extended version out there. Unless there's an unrated version where that end finale fight is longer. But here's a good example, guys, of Samurai Guy suffering. When this started, only one thing came in my... When this started and ended, and I was so disappointed, guess what was going through my head? I was like, I rather would go back in time to the 90s, and I would rather watch The Hunted with Christopher Lambert.
I agree.
This is how you do it. This whole train fight scene, bro, I was thinking of this movie.
Yeah.
I was thinking of how badass, vicious, and violent this was. This is from the fucking 90s.
And it had a better story than this movie.
And this is kind of what I was hoping we would get. But no, we got water bottle. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Whenever I'm gonna be on again, this will be here. This water bottle will be taking my place.
It's the new character.
As a new character now.
Yeah.
The new stuntman.
Yeah, the new stuntman. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Again, why hire this man? Why hire him? And Sonata is fucking God.
Yep.
So they kind of used him to his strengths, even though he was in the movie briefly. But again, guys, this is from the motherfucker that gave us John Wick. So our expectations in terms of action, pretty high, guys. So you have to understand from our perspective why, in some aspects, we did enjoy some of the action. We did enjoy some of the stunts. We did enjoy some of the fighting.
And we salute those who did.
Yeah, and we salute all the hard work. But in the end, I just feel like it was such a waste. It's such a waste. This is such a waste of talent, So anyway, White Death gets knocked out with a water bottle. Brad Pitt and them end up crashing the train
into a town.
Brad Pitt flying through the air like it was made in 3D or something. And he gets hit in the head and shit. And then he lands. Everybody's fine. And then we have the end of the film where White Death's not dead and he's getting ready to kill Pitt. And his daughter shows up on the outside, shoots White Death in the head. And then she gets run over by Lemon, who avenges his brother. In a way, he kind of avenges his brother. And everybody goes their merry way. We have,
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock shows up at the end and kind of picks up Brad Pitt. She's concerned about him, and they go on their merry way. And Ladybug, Brad Pitt's character, finally accepts the fact that his bad luck is actually used for good. Because they're about to get back into Sandra Bullock's car and a tree falls on it. And he's like, see, we could have got in that car, but my bad luck saved us. And then they walk off in the sunset, and we have wonderful, very energetic credits, and it seems like David was really trying to make a fun and entertaining action comedy. To those that enjoyed the film, he succeeded for them. Right, like Geeky Andre said earlier, he enjoyed the water bottle scene. Right, so for those there's people out there that he the water bottle greatest stunt double ever. Maybe it will get better. No, I will not be watching it.
No.
Again.
No. Hell no.
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 But
No.
but I do see this movie doing really well when it comes to video. I see this movie coming out on Blu-ray and selling a lot. I see when this movie comes to streaming, I think it's going to do well. People watching it at home, chilling, I think they're going to really enjoy the film. I don't know if this bombed.
No, it beat Thor, longest dad joke ever film, and that's not saying much.
It's a love story knockoff. Love story knockoff? What do you mean, Kid Wag? Anyway, yeah. So hey, there's some funny stuff in here. There's some entertaining stuff in here. Samurai Guy did like some things. There are some moments in the end finale where there's some cool shit does happen. I don't hate the movie. I don't love it. I'm right there in the middle with it, but it is disappointing. So, but it's like, hey, if somebody else directed the movie, maybe we wouldn't be that disappointed. But this is coming from fucking John Wick, Deadpool 2, Atomic Blonde. Like, come on. Like, this is like, we're expecting really good action, not 4 solid fights, not amazing, and then a finale that by default was the best, but it just didn't meet our expectations because you're wasting, That's like John Wick 4 coming out, right? Everybody's excited for John Wick 4, right?
Yep.
There's more action. There's more dream fights in the John Wick 4 trailer than in this fucking movie.
Yeah.
At least we're seeing Sonata fight Donnie Yen in the trailer.
Yeah.
At least we're seeing Donnie Yen fighting Keanu Reeves in the trailer. You know what I mean? At least we're seeing it. And we ain't seen everything. Because, my boy Marco Zaror is in the movie. There's going to be more action.
Scott Adkins.
We're going to get more. Yes, Scott Adkins. We're going to get more dream fights. Right? Now imagine we get our finale in John Wick 4. Right? Scott Adkins comes out. Right? Scott Adkins is about to fight Keanu Reeves. And Keanu Reeves throws a water bottle at him. It's funny.
I had like a pain in my shoulder earlier and a tension headache. That just thinking about that is making it come back.
Geeky says, I think a Bullet Train is what the man from Toronto wanted to be. I still haven't seen that yet. Have you seen that? Oh, I get what you're saying now, Kid Wag. I understand what you're saying now.
All I could say is, if we had that Gru clip of, wow, this is garbage. You actually like this? I'm going to keep saying that. It's a certain film.
I don't know. By default, it was the man from Toronto better than this. No? You've seen it. I haven't seen it. No? Okay.
Like
I still haven't seen the Gray Man yet. Was the Bland Man better than this?
I didn't even watch that either. You know what the sad part is?
Huh.
The fact that this movie barely knew what its tone was slightly better than The Princess. That hurts.
No, it's better than The Princess.
Yeah,
I'll never watch The Princess again, but if I was forced to watch this, I could sit down and watch it. Like if a whole bunch of friends rent it and I got no choice, then I can watch it, like whatever. But
all I would say is why?
Well, if they rent it, I'm stuck.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. That's what I would say to my friends. Is like, why?
Well, for the same reason people laughed at the Channing Tatum cameos and The water bottle scene, bro. Some people really enjoyed it. There was a couple in front of me, an older couple. They were busting up through the whole movie, man. So that's why I said I still recommend, despite the score we're about to give it right now, I still recommend you guys check it out. Go to a matinee show, though. Do not pay big bucks for this. Okay, go to an early show,
Don't
pay
be
the
me.
cheapest, and make up your own mind. You may love it. You may be like, dude, that was a blast. You know, I just wish it was funnier. And if it wasn't funnier, I wish the action
I wish Brad
met
Pitt
David
wasn't.
Letch's, you know, his resume that spoke for his resume.
I
You
wish
know,
Brad Pitt wasn't just doing his best.
and that was another thing when the movie started to get a little bit more intense in the finale. His like stoner kind of laid backness about him was kind of getting on my nerves. Like throughout the movie, I was like, okay, this is who he is. I'll laugh a little bit. But when things were getting serious, I'm like, dude, can you like take it seriously for a little
Yeah.
bit, at least for a little bit? But it's fine. It is what it is.
It's-
Kid Wax says Gray Man was a bit over the top. I think Gray Man himself was still in Blade Runner. The bland man. Oh, Rick Myers. You gotta love Rick, man. Oh boy. But yeah, are you ready to rate this some bitch?
yeah, that's definitely.
All right. So C is average here on the channel. Kyle, what are you giving Bullet Train?
So I really thought about this long and hard, and it's still not forgivable to start the film with Henry Sonata and Andrew Koji, and then just nerf them until the near the end. But not only that, when I saw this in theaters,
Okay.
it was hard for me to keep awake,
Oh no.
and I was not entertained as I wanted to be, and that says a lot. And I'm gonna have to give this a D plus.
All right. There you go, guys. D plus. There you go. What is Samurai Guy gonna give it? Was Brad Pitt acting like true romance Brad Pitt in this movie? He wasn't that stoned, but he was just he was a free bird. We'll just say that. Yeah, just there's fun to be had. Like I was saying, I see people liking the movie. I see people having a good time with it. I'm gonna give it a C. I'll give it a C. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'll give it a C. All right. It's average. It's an average movie with a lot of wasted potential. Again, if there's an extended, if you guys hear, all of you badasses watching, if you hear that there's like a more violent, more action that was cut, extended longer version, I would watch that again for sure. I'd give it a shot. If there was actual duel, like there's a duel there instead of just cut. All right, what's Brad Pitt doing? All right, they actually have a duel.
Yeah.
But I do recommend The Hunted.
Yes.
Watch The Hunted. That's how you do it. And this probably costs what Brad Pitt had for lunch.
Yeah.
That's what it costs to make this movie. Or you can check out Is It Really That Bad? The Hunted episode with me and Eric, the Asian movie enthusiast. Yeah, we go in detail on that if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, it's a C. So there's a goddamn it. Where are all those A+ movies?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
All the A+ movies that we give her on their channel, nobody pays attention to.
No.
Apparently we just do thumbs down for everything on the channel. It's like, have you apparently you guys don't watch. RRR. We gave it an A+. Everything, was it everything?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
A+, right? And the Nicolas Cage movie, we gave like a B plus. Like, there's some movies we really like this year, but no one pays attention to those. You guys hate everything. You know, I almost made a video called "It's Not Our Fault Everything Sucks." I almost made a little rant video. It's not our fault. Everything sucks. It's not our fault. But not everything sucks. Again, The Hunted. Go back to the 90s, right? Have some fun there, you know. There's good shit there.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for whenever John Wick comes out next year. There's some good shit. You can find some good stuff on Hiya. Again, not sponsored, just spreading the love.
Yeah.
You know, there's some good horror stuff out there too, Kyle.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a little bit pissed off, Kyle, because I still have not seen X yet. And I'm pissed off because now there's a fucking prequel to X out right now. And I see the goddamn poster. So I'm like, oh, have I been spoiled now? Did that spoil the movie for me now?
Not really.
Okay, thank God. Because I'm like, God damn it. Because I'm walking out of the bullet train, exit, and I'm walking through the theater, and I see the Pearl is what it's called? Pearl?
It's Pearl.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, is that spoiling the movie for me? Well, if you say no, then I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought so too, but since it came on Prime, I was like, oh, okay.
What we're trying to do, guys, we're trying to have like a horror movie day, and then we want to talk about a whole bunch of horror flicks with you guys. Like, we want to do X, Mad God, which I heard was fucking nuts on Shudder. And there was another movie. It was another horror movie. I can't think of it what it is right now. But yeah, guys, this was a blast. Thanks for hanging out with us and hearing us rant and agreeing to disagreeing, because those that agree to disagree but still watch and still can have fun with us, you guys are the cream of the crop, baby. That's right. That's right. All the yeah, they can go fuck themselves. And you can quote me on that. All right. God forbid, Kyle, we have our own opinion. Oh my God. It's like Heath Ledger from Dark Knight, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody loses their mind.
minds.
But you guys are awesome. We love you. And tomorrow, hold on one second. The Hunted, is that the one with Highland? Yes.
Yep.
Oh, you just got it on Blu-ray. Nice, Kid Joag. Yo, it's legit, man. It's legit. And you know what I love about The Hunted is that Christopher Lambert's the star,
Yeah.
but he's not really the action hero.
No.
They let what did you say earlier? They let the badasses that are there that know their shit shine.
Yep.
Which Bullet Train failed to do.
Yes.
But it's all good if you guys enjoyed the film. All right, you guys rock. Tomorrow, around 6 p.m. Pacific time, we're talking horror. That's right, horror. That's right. I haven't scheduled it yet. I'll do it tonight. But makeup artists. That's right. The puppet master himself, the maestro, the FX maestro, Tom Devlin, is going to be hanging out with Samurai Guy tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you guys show up. And Thursday, we're going to have another fun episode. The Gear Brothers from the Retaliators horror film, which I still cannot wait to watch. We're going to have a hilarious, it's not technically a versus episode, but it is which is the worst film of all time kind of discussion. They have a pick, I have a pick, and we're going to talk about it. That's Thursday at 6. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what we do here, Kyle, baby. Martial arts, action, and horror, son. That's how we roll. And I still haven't seen Nope yet. Have you seen Nope?
Nope.
At this point, I'm probably not going to get a chance to see it. I'm just going to probably stream it.
Yeah.
I'll just watch it at home. We'll see what happens. But you guys are awesome. Keep watching movies, baby. If you're new here, hey, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. A lot of cool content coming. I just made public an interview, all you future young filmmakers. That's right. Future young upcoming filmmakers. You're going to want to check out my interview with Len Kabazinski. I just made it public right now. We're talking about his independent action 80s throwback movie, Pact of Vengeance, but he's got some really good advice for all you passionate Indie filmmakers, baby. That's right. You're going to want to see that interview. So make sure you guys check it out. I just made that public right now. Kyle, hey, you're a legend, baby. You're a
Thank you for
legend.
having me.
Don't go
Love
anywhere,
you guys.
Kyle. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.
See you guys.
Show the fucking blood.